This is me, my life, my journey.
So, this is the end look. This is the end result of this tutorial. Eyeshadow, lips. It's fantasy makeup. I'll also do some tutorials of regular makeup, but this is just fantasy, fun type makeup that I like to do. I'll have way more dramatic videos to come. So, this is the mini look. Now let's go to the tutorial. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. Let's go.
Notice right now my face looks a little weird because I have concealer on. And what I'm about to do now is kind of cover up my light spots, because I have a lot of light spots. Just get my dark spots, because I have quite a few. And this is kind of really dark, but I'm going to blend it in really well. So I'm going to kind of do this here makeup a little dramatic because it's camera. It's on camera. When it's on camera, it always helps if you do it just a little bit, to put a little more than you would normally going out in public. I wouldn't normally put as much as I'm gonna put just to like go to church or something like that. So I'm gonna blend this here stuff in. I already put my light concealer around my eyes, here in the bridge of my nose, and the middle of my forehead, because those are the areas that you really want to stick out, because people see your, you know, your eyes kind of are what draw people. And I use, this here is Maybelline, but I use a lot of different stuff. I need to find something to just stick with. Now, normally, when I go out, I just do one squirt. But because this is camera, I'm going to do two. Oh, and I always put it up here on my nose, because I have like this dark ring. Kind of do that motion. It made me have this dark mark over my nose. I hope there's something I can do about that later on in life. What I'm going to do now with my hand is kind of blend it in, because you don't want your face to be a completely different color than your neck. Now my next step is my eyebrows. And if you notice, see that? I have a teeny bit of eyebrow right there, because my eyebrows, they grow weird like that. So I have to cut off this here bottom part in order to have an arch. This is a number, this is 903, dark brown. Now, a little trick I learned from the internet. You want your arch, when you're gonna make your arch, what you do is you starting under your lip, go to the outer part of your lip, outer part of your eye, need to be looking straight though. And then kind of put your arch there. Same thing with this side. There. And then I'm just going to follow this. Straighten out your little hairs. See that?
Camera died on me, so far this is what we have with this eyebrow so far. So I'm going to work on this one now. Can you see me? Alright, Sheila, now with all that. They even? I don't know. Next thing I'm going to do is eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the MAC palette. I don't know the color. It doesn't really have a name. Blue. So this is what we have so far. And anything, oh man, this is going all down there. Anything I do to this, I immediately do to this one. Well, how about yellow? That's always good, right? Yellow. Like I say, I immediately go to the next eye. This one's kind of broke up, so instead of being like an eyeshadow, it's more like a pigment. Which is still eyeshadow, you know, but so I'm gonna blend that one. And then I'm gonna have to go into the other one and blend too. So it's really now kind of green with it. Now I'm gonna bring in my pigment. This is the fun part for me because it's when the art begins. Okay, this still is called Mixing Medium. See, it's by MAC. And what I'm gonna do now is, you see how I have this blue under here? I'm just gonna do something like, okay, you see this here? This is blue. Well, what's the number? 49. I'm not even sure who makes this one, y'all. I'm not, but it's, see the color? Let me kind of open it for y'all. If y'all can see that. Can you see that? See? Okay. So that's what we're going to use right now. I'm going to take this brush, because this brush will actually, MAC again, is going to do more what I want it to do. So you just put a little drop. You really don't need a lot. What it's going to do is kind of just put moisture on the brush so that it can pick up the pigment. I'm just going to dab a little bit out. This is like your superstar look. I like to do makeup like this when I'm taking a lot of pictures and things. You really just have to pat it, because the mixing medium is really going to do all the putting it on the eye for you, so you don't have to try to rub it in. Just pat it on. And I actually bought all my products, not all, a lot of my products I found on eBay for sale. Like the mixing medium I got on eBay. I don't remember how much I paid for it. At the most, $12. And some people may think it's a lot. It just depends on how much you love makeup. Like, I love it a lot, so $12 really wasn't that much. But $12 really isn't a lot at all. I had to fix that eye. This eye looks a lot better than that one. So $12 really isn't a lot. Not a lot at all, actually. But for a small jar like this, you probably be like, man, that's too much money for it. I'm going to take my brush. There's not really much on it right now. I'm just going to like spread it this so that it blends. A little brush like this. I'm going to use a little brush like this, MAC. You will be surprised at what this here little light color, and this is some cheap stuff I bought from Walmart, but it does so much to the brow line. I love it. And of course, you got a blend. Black stuff. It's actually from Ben Nye. It's called Ben Nye Cream Foundation, FPK, F as in Frank, T as in Tom, K as in Kevin, 13 Golden Ebony. 2 straight lines. One there. One there. Okay, my brush that I use for my foundation. Now what this is going to do is you're going to make the bridge of your nose stand out. Do my eyeliner. And this is eyeliner that I just bought off eBay. I maybe paid $2 for it and got 3 of them. You know, you want to hit that edge part right there. Because we're going really dramatic, I'm going to do a little something extra. Just a little. Something extra, not a lot. So you see that? Top line, bottom line? Now with this bottom line, I'm going to go a little further up with this. And I'm going to take this bottom line, well, waterline. And once it's connected, of course. Now, I'm not even doing like the inner part, I'm just doing the outer part of it. Connect it. Like I said, this is more of a fantasy look. Lashes. Okay, I said that already, didn't I? You may call it bonding glue. This is the actual white glue. Oh, I just jacked it up. First of all, there's too much, well, it's not too much glue. Just because it's white, you see everything. I'll get that off. So. See the difference between the eyes? The eyelash does a, makes a huge difference. Lip liner, lip crayon. See that? It's just line my lip. On bottom, put it on top. Now I always do this here because I like my middle to be sharp. I like my sides to be right. I don't want anything under here. I stick my finger in my mouth like this and come out. That's so that nothing gets on the teeth. Here we go. This is oh, I don't know. I think it's Revlon. So take my brush, MAC brush, one of the big ones. All of those light spots, light marks, all of that. That's what I'm covering. It's lighter than me. You see that? And I put this around my eyes because you want your eyes to pop out. And that's what I do. This is the look. Am I missing anything? Oh, this is the look. What y'all think? Okay.